Miracle saving potatoes in bucket. Picture this. You are enjoying coffee on your balcony when you see a neighbor kneeling over a plastic bucket. You lean closer, hoping to see instruments or paint. Otherwise, she is gathering a terrain of crisp golden potatoes, more than you have ever seen in your grocery bag, as she fills an entire basket from what seems like nothing more than a hardware store bucket with a few hole drills in the bottle. You watch in amazed silence. She smiles, nods, then speaks. Once you understand how to cultivate potatoes in a pail, you will never squander garden area once more. That was my first encounter with what I now refer as bucket magic. And the surprise is, potato planting in pots is incredibly easy, but it could also be quicker, more cleaner, and more productive than digging up half your yard. Stick with me if you have been thinking how to cultivate potatoes, whether in the ground, in a bag, or even in an old laundry basin. I'll show you how to cultivate potatoes in a container, how to grow sweet potatoes, and even how long does potato needs to grow. Why potatoes grow changing buckets? Most people believe you need acres of agricultural land to become skilled at potato gardening. But here's what the old school gardeners won't share. The simple buckets fix all the usual potato issues. Space. You require under 1 square foot. You control soil quality, no longer fighting sand or clay. Pests. Crops gets less access from your crops by elevated container. Harvest mess, just dump the bucket over. Done. Learning how to grow potatoes in a bucket opens a portable, tidy, and very satisfying technique. Actually, how do potatoes grow? Before we get into the how, here is the science in one sentence. Potatoes develop underground from the stem, above the seed potato you planted. Hence, the typical 4 to 6 inch depth is discussed, then more than soil is added as the plants grow higher. This healing inspires the development of more tubers. The 5 methods of commence, sparkling, and why they are effective. Here is where I will ask you to join in. I will pose questions as we go over these ideas, since gardeners enjoy trading ideas and reviewing secret hacks. Number 1. The great potato variety controversy. The variety is your first choice when trying to determine how to cultivate potatoes. Some swear by golds, others swear by red potatoes. The daredevils try purple. Which strange potato species you have ever cultivated or eaten? Was it just taste better? Please comment. 2. Bucket, bag, and basket as container option. Although the viral bucket technique is effective, so is how to raise potatoes in a bag or even a trash. I've experimented with how to grow potatoes in a container composed of wood, plastics, and breathable fabric. Every bag has its advantages. Fabric bags dry well, but stackable buckets endure more. If you have cultivated potatoes in something strange, like a dresser drawer, tell me about it. 3. Potatoes planting timing. Timing is sometimes critical. Though in warm climates, 2 crops are feasible. Most manuals advise early spring planting. For those in the tropics, potatoes might be planted during the colder months. How many potato harvests can you fit into a year? Please comment in the box below. Number 4. Potatoes need how long to develop? Many believe potatoes takes forever. Depending on the kind, you may harvest little potatoes in 60 days. Expect 90 to 120 days for full-size tubers, usually 90 to 170 days for sweet potatoes. Are you team pull them early for baby potatoes or wait it out for the big ones? Please comment below. Number 5. The soil mix that alters everything. 10 gardeners' response on planting potato will provide 10 distinct soil formulations. For drainage, I would prefer a 40% compost and 40% cocoa and 20% perlite. Do you feed your potato? If yes, what is your secret sauce? Step-by-step method. Bucket potato growing. Right, let's go into sensible ideas. Here is the bucket breakdown, whether you're looking for directions or how to raise sweet potatoes or traditional white sparks. Number 1, select your seed potatoes. These are certified disease-free seed potatoes, not those from the grocery store, which can be given therapy to stop sprouting. Second, set the bucket ready. 5 to 10 gallons is the capacity. Drill a minimum of 8 holes bottom. Site, sunny area. Potatoes need 6 to 8 hours of sunlight. 3. Growing potatoes, add 4 inches of soil mix. Ice up. Plant cut seed potatoes cut side. Cover with 4 inches of soil. Potato cultivation maintenance. Continuously water, keep the soil from completely drying out. Add additional soil until the bucket is nearly full as the potato plant reaches 6 to 8 inches. 5. Harvesting time. It's time when the leaves of the plant go yellow and back. Celebrate by dumping the bucket over and shifting the ground. Container sweet potatoes. How to grow them? The approach is identical save for variation. Sweet potatoes sprout from slips or sprouted shoots rather than from tubers. Place them in loose, sandy soil in the same containers. Give them more warm and be patient, and they need a longer growth season. Here's the aspects I did not anticipate. The taste. Freshly dug potatoes differ significantly from those purchased. The skins are almost impossibly thin. The meat is buttery and the sweetness, yes, even in white potatoes, it's amazing. The next surprise, it appeals to children. Have them pull a bucket crop if you want a guaranteed method to show students where food originates from. You might start with potatoes, but you will ultimately grow gardeners. This is your invitation to join the potato revolution, whether you are seeking how to raise potatoes in a container, a bag, or a misplaced bucket. Which container approach has worked best for you? At the same time, if you have grown sweet and conventional potatoes, please leave your comments